a big part of the discussion was really around, what's the future of online video consumption and what are the different models that are going to emerge, how are customers or end users and consumers going to realign their expectations around where they find content, where they subscribe, how many subscriptions do they have, is it a single large subscription with lots of content a la cable TV subscription, or is it going to be something smaller but still a large pool of content, a Netflix, a Hulu, etc., or is that going to fragment even further around the individual studios coming out with their own kind of content portals or content applications? Are you going to see micro kind of aggregators around special interest areas, or personalized subscriptions where a customer can really pick and choose? I think most of us on the panel agreed that's definitely where the future is going, where we're gone are the days. We've seen it happen in the music industry. We're seeing it happen now in the video industry around, I don't want to pay in the music it was 12, 13, 14 bucks for an album when I liked 1 or 2 or 3 songs. And now it's really, I don't want to subscribe to a cable package that has, channels that I'm basically subsidizing that I never watch. And so I really want to be able to pick either channel affiliations that bring me the type of content that I like, or individual programs where I have, an affinity for, it's Game of Thrones or it's House of Cards or whatever it is, right? So I think that's probably the big theme. And then lots of other, discussion around whether it's emerging technologies, drones and visual or virtual reality was kind of brought up. Advertising and how the monetization models might change around advertising. So there's going to be more of a shift to things like programmatic ad as opposed to pre-roll and post-rolls. So for us, it's really about, Verizon Digital Media in particular. We're, a smaller business unit within Verizon. We're basically the result of a couple of key acquisitions, a company called Edgecast, which was a content delivery network, and another company called Uplink, which was really creating kind of a novel workflow for content creators, whether they're doing live production, linear channel broadcasts, or VOD content libraries, creating a really seamless workflow that allows customers to create content easily, deal with device proliferation, deal with all sorts of things that are common in the broadcaster world, like blackout management, start and stop of program blocks, advertising insertion and advertising personalization, and then having the capacity and the global footprint and everything to end up delivering that programming to global audiences at scale. So that's really what we're about, getting our name out there and our brand recognition. And there's just a ton of activity going on with major studios, broadcasters. As we talked about, the whole marketplace is really in a state of transition right now, and going from traditional models to IP over the top. What will eventually not be over the top, it'll just be the way that people watch. So that's what we're doing.